Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine at your home. At present, world is suffering from a pandemic COVID-19. So, stay safe, stay at home. And our new session is delayed because of this pandemic. So, we started to continue your academic journey through the online classes. And today our topic is tense. Today's our topic is tense, and it is for especially class 9 and 10. So hope you will enjoy my classes. So first of all, we will talk about the definition of tense. So generally, what is our concept about the tense? So our concept about the tense is that tense is time. Tense is time. Tense is time. But it is wrong concept. It is wrong concept. Tense and time is different thing. Tense and time is totally different thing. Tense, the real definition of tense is a meaning. Tense is a form of verb. Tense is a form of verb. Similarly, if we talk about the time, time is meaning. Time is meaning of. So here tense depends upon the form of words, but time is the meaning of. So actually, in our earlier classes, in 5, 6, 7, 8, we have always studied about the verb. Generally, you just see here verb 1, the forms of verb 2, verb 3, verb 4, and verb 5. So verb 1 is what? Root form of the verb. It is also called root form of the verb. Root form of the verb. And verb 2 is what? It is the past form of the verb. Verb 3 is what? Past participle. It is a past participle. Verb 4 is present participle. Present participle. And verb 5 is the form of yes or is. So for example, go, went, gone, going, goes. Going, goes. These are the forms of verb. So I mean to say here, tense is a form of verb. Tense depends upon these form of verbs. For example, you can see here, he always gets up. He always gets up at 5 o'clock. So you can see he is the subject and gets is the main verb. And which form of the verb it is? It is a verb 5. So subject plus B5 plus object. So you already know according to structure, it is what? Simple present. It is the simple present tense. Simple present. So I mean to say here, according to this example, this sentence belongs to the simple present, and it is all because of verb. It is all because of verb. So we can conclude that tense is a form of verb. So now we will see how tense and time is different. Let's discuss about the confusing matter. Tense and time is different. How tense and time is different. Let's see how tense and time is different. So see the another examples like he always gets up at 5 o'clock. See another example. Milk is white. Okay. Milk is white. The sun rises in the east. According to these examples, these examples actually here, the subject, this is P5, this is V. So these are the example of simple present. But these sentences shows the time what? Present, past, and future. You know, the sun rises in the east, it shows the present also, past also. Means पहिला पनि सूर्य ईस्टमै उदाउँथ्यो, अहिले पनि ईस्टमै उदाउँछ र भविष्यमा पनि ईस्टमै उदाउनेछ. So I mean to say, however, according to verb, it is a simple present tense, but it shows the time what? All time, present, past, and future. That's why time and tense is different. So see another examples, like I can define it more clearly. Time and tense, and he lives for KTM. He lives for KTM tomorrow. He lives for KTM tomorrow. Okay, just see here. This is the subject and this is V5. So according to a structure or according to form of verb, it is simple present. Like subject plus V1, V5 plus subject. This is the structure of simple present. But time is what? It talks about the future time. He lives for KTM tomorrow. To भोलि को लागि भोलि KTM जाँदैछ. I mean future time. So that's why earlier I told you that time is a meaning of verb, but tense is a form of verb. So now clear? I hope you understand about the difference between tense and time. Now we'll go further. Just focus here. We'll go further now. That is the types of tense. Types of tenses. So we already know that types of tenses are what? Present tense. You know, it is known to you, I hope. Past tense, and other is future tense. And similarly, the present tense have 4 forms. I mean, every tense has 4 forms. That is simple present. Or present simple also it is called. Present simple also it is called. Similarly, other is present continuous, present or present progressive also it is called. Present progressive. And the third one is present perfect. And the fourth one is present perfect continuous. Similarly, other tenses are also in the same way. In a past, simple past continuous, past perfect continuous. In future also, simple future continuous, future perfect continuous. Okay, I think you have understand. And now, give more attention here. We will talk about the tenses that is simple present. So first of all, we will talk about the simple present. Examples are always important. Remember this, examples are more important than the structure. If you understand the examples, the structure can be formed yourself too. So my focus is on examples. See, like he often visits me. You know, he sometimes calls me. No, I generally talk to my best friend. See, I have given different examples. You can see here. This is the subject. This is main verb. And main verb, which form of the verb? B5. Similarly, this is subject. And here is also B5. This is subject. Here is B1. So you can form the structure very easily. subject plus B1, B5 plus object. This is affirmative structure. This is affirmative one. B1 and B5. Similarly, subject plus do, does plus not plus B1 plus object. This is the negative one. This is the negative structure, of simple present. Similarly, interrogative, do, does plus subject plus B1 plus object and question mark, and this is interrogative structure. Have you understood? I think you are understanding very easily. These are the very easiest things. So structures can be formed through the examples. We must remember the structures. And now see here, what I am trying to say is that is more important than the structure. Generally, we are very much confused in B1 and B5. In B1 and B5. B1 and uses of B1 and B5. We do the mistakes in our general life too. So B1, where to use the B1 and where to use the B5. So just like see the examples, he is the third person singular, and with the third person singular, B5 is used. Similarly, there is a third person plural. With this, B1 is used. Like they go, but he goes. He goes. So I mean to say, B5 is a singular verb. It is a singular verb. Singular verb. But B1 is a plural verb. Plural verb. And this is also plural subject, plural verb, singular subject, singular verb. Singular. So the verb which has yes or es, I mean B5, that is singular verb. Similarly, verb which is without yes or es, that is plural. Like they go. Like see another example, children. The children play or plays? Play is the right. But if there is child, then plays. Child is singular subject, singular verb. Okay, fine. Now the important things are still left. So see the have you written? If you want to write, then you can write it. Now see the uses of simple present. That is more important. Uses of simple present. Uses of simple present. Uses of simple present. Where to use? कहाँ हम इसको use करना सकते हैं बड़ी ध्यान देनी पड़ेगी. Use of simple present. If we talk about, then first one is it is used for universal truth. Universal truth. Universal truth. Or it is called eternal truth also. Eternal truth. जो सदै को लागि हुन्छ दुनियाको सबै ठाउँमा हुन्छ. Like the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. Okay? The stars shines at night. The stars shines at night. Like this. This is the universal truth. Vishwavyapi Satya also it is called in Nepali. Second one is, you can see the subject is this. This is a B5. Here is also the subject. This is a plural subject. So plural verb I have used. I mean B1. Similarly, other is it is used for habitual action. Habitual action. जो हाम्रो दैनिक जीवनमा आदत जस्तो छ अथवा डेली लाइफ एक्सपीरियंसेस को लागि हामी पनि युज गर्छौं. And habitual actions like my father always gets up at early morning. It is the habit of my father. Similarly, I always go to school. It's our habitual action. He sleeps at night. He sleeps at 10 o'clock at night. Like this, for the habitual action, it is used. Similarly, other usage is what? It is used for scientific fact also. Scientific facts. It is used for scientific facts. And what is the scientific facts? Like water freezes. Like water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, this is a scientific fact. Similarly, water boils. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. At 100 degrees. This is also a scientific fact. So, but for these kinds of scientific facts, simple present tense is used. Similarly, there are all other uses of simple present in phone number. For the proverbs, it is used for the proverbs or sayings. कसैको भनाइलाई अथवा proverbsहरुको लागि पनि हामी simple present tense को use गर्छौं. Like honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. Similarly, like slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins. So proverb and sayings को लागि पनि हामी simple present tense को use गर्छौं. Similarly, you can go further. For it is used for professions or jobs. Like you can say my father is a doctor. It is a doctor. The father is a doctor. It's a profession of a doctor or the jobs of a doctor. So it is used to show the profession of my mother is a nurse. Different examples you can give there. Similarly, another uses also. It is used for another uses like to show the likes and dislikes. Like he likes to eat meat. She hates going outside. So these are the uses of simple present tense. Similarly, another uses are also of simple present tense. And what are the other uses? There are some time-made verbials. And there are some time-made. These time-made verbials, simple present tense is used. Like always, like often, like never, like sometimes, like rarely, like seldom, like generally, like occasionally. These are the time-made verbials. And with these time-made verbials, simple present tense is used. For example, you can say, barking dog, seldom, and the dot is here, and an option is bites. What will be here? Barking dog seldom bites. Barking dog seldom bites. So these are the time-made verbials. With these time-made verbials, simple present tense is used. So these are the uses of simple present. I hope you understand today about simple present tense. Thank you very much.